4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow! Contestants are going to come down and play game show. Put all the famous game shows on the game show. Let's start with our first contestant. This person is from Minsk. This person enjoys poker and poker. I give you Macho! Yeah! From Omaha, Nebraska, this person enjoys computers and read a book. Are you telling me to read a book? I give you Joe! From Chicago, Illinois, this person enjoys sewing, TV, and napping. Your person, one of my soulmates. I give you Anna! From Clarendon Hills, great ending by the way. From Clarendon Hills, this person enjoys painting and her dogs, as well as eating. This is very confusing. So I give you G-Money! Yeah! From Chicago, Illinois, this person enjoys pottery and walking my cats. My cats specifically? That's amazing. I give you the birthday girl! From Belarus, this person enjoys photography and not working. I give you Johnny Longlegs. Yeah! Oh. From Arlington Heights, because somebody has to be from there. This person enjoys books and hockey. I give you the purple squirrel. So from my favorite. Now, this person is from Milwaukee. Oh God, I'm so sorry. That's pretty much it. I give you Oxy! Yeah! Well, that just made me feel funny down there. This person is from Belarus. This person enjoys swimming, do it yourself, and of course sleep. I give you Marina! From Russia, this person enjoys painting, eating fruits, and being Russian. I give you Alex! This person is from the land down under, when Bell and men combat. This person enjoys chewing bubblegum and kicking ass. Oh, kicking ass. Sorry, not axe. So I give you hilarious stuff. Hello, Alex. Great, now I'm lying. This person is also from the list. This person enjoys eating. Doctor! And finally, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, put your hands together, put your hands together! I give you the man with the plan, the house with the boast, the man, the myth, the legend, Louis Pinklebottom! Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin!
Welcome to the Game Show Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
I'm Louis Fairbanks.
And over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned today's Game Show King of Queens! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle in that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? Yeah! Hector, are you ready?
Sure.
All right, I'm coming over to you, B-Day girl, because it's your birthday, and you get some choices today. Here we have 6 categories. Those are TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose, aka Disney movies, and Chicago landmarks. Go ahead and pick a category and point value.
Chicago landmarks.
How many points?
1.
All right, for 1 point, let's take a look at that question in Chicago landmarks. What is the nickname of the shiny sculpture, otherwise known as the Cloud Gate? And this is the one that came out after I spoke.
B.
Is it the bean? That is it. Doctor. 1 point for Doctor. You've got control of the board.
All right, I'll take AKA 4-3.
All right, for 3 points, AKA. Let's see the other name of this person or character. Cassius Clay. All right, and this is
Muhammad Ali.
Is it Muhammad Ali? Johnny Longlegs. That's nicely done. And you've got control of the board.
Oh, AKA 2.
All right, for 2 points, AKA Diana Prince. There was a recent movie about this woman. It was wonderful.
3.
I literally gave you all the clues I could.
2.
All right, Joe.
Is it Princess Diana?
Is it Princess Diana? That is not the case. That is not the case. It's a very super film. It is definitely a super film. Oh, and this is birthday girl Superwoman. Is it Superwoman? I'm so sorry. It is Purple Squirrel.
Wonder Woman.
Is it Wonder Woman? You got control, Purple.
Match this pose too.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in that photograph, then for 2 points, put your paddle out. Let's match this pose. All right, and that was Anna. Come on out, show us what you got. You can do it in this direction.
This direction.
Yeah! 2 points for you. Nicely done. And go ahead and have a seat. And when you're ready, go ahead and give us a category and point value.
Match this pose 3.
All right, for 3 points, can you match this pose? All right, that was Masha. Come on out, Masha. Show us what you got. Can you walk like an Egyptian? Yeah! That is Masha. Masha, way to take control. And you've got control.
Chicago landmarks 4.
All right, for 4 points, Chicago landmarks. Until 2017, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? And this Boccia was the one that came out after I spoke.
Billy the Goat curse.
Is it the coast of the Billy Goat? Yeah! The goat. Thank you for holding your paddle until after I spoke. Everyone else was early. Boccia, you've got control of the board.
Chicago landmarks 5.
All right, for 5 points, Chicago landmarks. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, and Oxy,
2004.
was it 2004? It was. It was. You know some facts. All right, you've got control of the board, Oxy.
Let's go with Chicago landmarks 3.
All right, for 3 points, Chicago landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? Oh, and this is Joe.
Buckingham Fountain?
Is it Buckingham Fountain? That's it. Nicely done. And you've got control.
Chicago landmarks for 2.
All right, we're closing out Chicago landmarks. That's a category we like. It goes by Willis now, but to Chicagoans, this skyscraper will always be. Oh, and that is definitely G Money.
Sears Tower.
Is it the Sears Tower? It is. Nicely done. All right, we've got time for some more questions, so let's take a choice.
Let's do match the pose 5.
All right, for 5 points, can you match this pose? Masha, G Money, come out. You're all doing it. This is called a herky. Do watch your all at once. 1, 2, 2, 3. That was Masha, G Money, and also Botia. And I'm coming to you, Oxy, because I haven't seen you in a little while. Yeah. It was like 2 questions ago, but I'm giving you control. We have time for one more question.
Let's go. Show us your for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out. For 5 points, you can show us your breakdance move called the worm. It's the worm. Oh, and this is birthday girl. Let's get birthday girl out. Come on out and show us what you got.
Shoes are off. Shoes are off. Wait. They're taking the camera.
That is birthday girl. I'm gonna bring Johnny Longlegs up here. Johnny Longlegs, where's Johnny? There's Johnny Longlegs. Time to come up here. Time to come up here right now and spin the wheel of fortune, Cookie. Go ahead and spin that wheel. We're gonna chant no blammies, no blammies.
No blame.
Ooh, this is what we call the tear tractor. Stand right here because Johnny Longlegs, you're gonna run into our most terrifying event. The tear tractor! No! This is the tear tractor. Oh, here's our tear tractor. And here, Johnny Longlegs, I will ask you to take a peek right inside here. Tell us what you see.
Sounds like.
Jelly beans! Okay, so Johnny Longlegs, you've got a very simple job. You will walk away with 5 points if you eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. Very simple, very simple. But here's the catch. One of these jelly beans is delicious, and the other jelly bean is in no way delicious. In fact, I will give you a hint right now. One of those is delicious peach. It's like summer running down your chin. And the other one is barf. Barf. So, for 5 points, eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer them on, everyone! Barf! 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 Peach. Peach. That face says something. What is it?
I guess peach.
Give it up for Johnny Longlegs!
Johnny Longlegs has never had a number one.
And for spinning the wheel, he'll get 3 points plus 5 points for winning the challenge. And now I am coming to Joe. It's been a little while, so let's get a category and point value.
TV Hangouts for 5.
All right, for 5 points, TV Hangouts. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's diner. Oh, and you were early, unfortunately.
What is Gilmore Girls?
Is it Gilmore Girls? Nice, 5 points for you, Joe, and you've got control.
TV Hangouts for 4.
All right, TV Hangouts for 4 points. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? And Doctor,
Breaking Bad.
is it Breaking Bad? There it is. Are you okay? You threw that all the way across the room.
Me.
You got control.
I got control. All right, TV House 3.
All right, 3 points, TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. And that was clearly B-Day girl, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Is it Buffy? It's a great show. You got control. Okay, AKA for 5. All right, for 5 points, AKA. Who is Marshall Mathers? And that was Botya.
Eminem.
Is it Eminem?
Yeah.
All right, 5 points for Botya. And here you go, you got control.
Match this pose before.
All right, for 4 points, can you match this pose? Oh, and that was Masha for sure. Masha and Botya, you're coming out, you're doing it. It's our pose, people.
Pose that.
Oh.
Yeah! 4 points each. And I'm coming to Anna, because it's been like, you're just resting here patiently, you're not doing any of the poses, so I'm going to give you control. You didn't do the warm.
TV Hangouts for 2.
All right, for 2 points, TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk that will always be there for you? All right, and this was G Money.
Friends!
Is it Friends? It is Friends. Nicely done. And we've got time for at least one more question, so let's get a choice from you, G Money.
Let's do Disney movies for 4.
All right, for 4 points, Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? And that's G Money again.
Ursula.
Is it Ursula? It is. Nicely done. All right, and it is now time to bring forward Purple Squirrel. It's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune, Cookie. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, No clammies, no clammies, and that is Stinko. Stand right here. This is one of our favorite games. It's called Stinko. It works like this. You're going to drop a puck down here. Wherever it lands, you're going to get that number of points. But Purple Squirrel, I will give you a chance to potentially double that score. Inside of this briefcase is your puck. And if you can identify correctly the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, you will get double the score. So which one do you want? Left or right? Help her out, everyone. Left, right, left, right. That's the one. All right, you're right, my left. And here we go. This is a sweet food item that starts with the letter, I forgot. Starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C. You might find this in a sundae, and it's incredibly sweet. You can scratch it if you like.
Yes, let's scratch and sniff. Lick it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
It's not Satan.
It smells like vanilla. It doesn't smell like fruit.
It starts with the letter C.
Vanilla. You are so Russian. Oh my God. I love you.
No, that's Cyrillic.
Yeah.
It's a really good.
Yeah. All right, Purple Squirrel.
You impressed her, dude. That was nice.
I'm proud of it.
Custard.
Is it a fruit?
Custard.
I didn't say it was a fruit.
Oh, then
I
custard.
never said it was
Okay.
fruit. Is it custard?
Yes.
Yeah! All right, pop it down.
Yeah.
Why would you have it? Okay.
They're paying me.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Nice. 4 points. 4 points!
all right, we have time for a few more questions, and let's go to Alex. Hello, I haven't seen you in a while.
Alex.
Match this pose.
Match this for. We're gonna close out. Match this pose for 1 point. Can you match this pose? Oh, and that was Alex and Masha. Come on out.
You have to do the scream too.
And, two of you are involved. So I'm coming to you, BJ Girl, to give you choice of the board once it's clear.
Disney movies 5.
All right, for 5 points, Disney movies. As far as Disney songs go, how many have been awarded Academy Awards? And this is jump.
What is 8?
Is it 8? That's not correct. All right, and here we go, Doctor.
12.
12. That's the end. That's the Is it still a billion? I don't know. I didn't know this later. All right, we're going to close out TV Hangouts.
Damn. I was still on that.
Ricky from this television classic performed regularly at the Tropicana Club or Club Babalu. And that was Joe.
I Love Lucy.
Is it I Love Lucy? It is. That's the one. All right, let's give you control of the board.
Show us your for 4.
All right, for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. All right, and that is Purple Squirrel. Come tell us what you're going to do, Purple Squirrel.
I'm gonna detach one of the phalanges of my hand.
That sounds dangerous. Okay, do it. And I'm gonna do like this. Okay.
Let me see too.
I tried hard.
She's not really just
Take 5 points from her. That's points for you. And let's give you control.
AKA 4.
All right, for 4 points, AKA Norma Jean Baker. And Botia was the one who was there.
What is Marilyn Monroe?
Is it Marilyn Monroe?
Yes, it's not good.
There it is. There it is. All right, we've got time for a little bit more.
AKA for 1.
All right, let's close out AKA.
Also known as
Peter Parker. All right, and I'm coming to you.
Spider-Man.
Is it Spider-Man?
That's what it is.
Nicely done. Web any size. We've got time for one more.
Show us your.
All right, for 3 points, you can show us your floss. All right, and that's G Money, Masha, and Birthday Girl. You're all coming out to do the floss.
No.
Right.
Wait for the two. All right. Yeah! All right, excellent. Thank you so much, everyone. We're going to do one more thing. Marina, come on up. You're going to spin the wheel. No blammies. No blammies.
No Grammys. No Grammys.
Uh-oh. And this is whose dime is it anyway? Will you stand right here, Marina? I would like you to pick 2 partners, maybe someone you know, maybe someone you don't know. Find those 2 partners right now while I'm walking away.
For my team?
For you, anywhere. Anyone.
No.
This is a good one for your cameras, by the way. Your cameras are good for this. All right, one more.
And because.
All right. Oxy, and Doctor. So Oxy, we have a character named Dr. Oxy. That's a thing in one of our rooms. Oxy, you're going to stand right here. Marina, you're going to stand right here. Doctor, no. Doctor, you're going to stand right here, right behind Marina. And this is a game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? It starts with Marina. You're going to pick one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors and make a diving board out of your mouth with it.
Really?
Yes.
No one ever used it before.
No one has used it, okay? And then arms akimbo like so. Arms akimbo. And then Doctor, you're going to put on this eye mask and stick your arm through those holes that she has just made.
What kind of a game is this?
You're going to find out right now. All right. Over
Whatever
here.
you're
Be
thinking
careful.
is
Be
much
careful.
better than I was.
Oxy, you're going to use your words, your language. You're not going to be able to touch them to help them get the dimes onto that stick. So keep it up there, okay? To help them get the dimes, you cannot talk. You can only talk to them. You can't touch them. You can't touch the table. You can't touch the dimes.
Can't touch it.
He's the hand. You're the stick. All right. So here's the way it works. At the end of 30 seconds, each of the silver dimes on here will be worth a point. Each of the gold dimes will be worth 3 points. And if you get any of these cruddy looking dimes right here, you will have no points at all. We will not give you any points, so don't get those. Okay, I'm going to mix these up. All right, and 30 seconds on the clock. Listen to Oxy. He's the director here. Ready, set, go!
Okay, go down.
Your hands, your hands.
What are you?
I'm not sure.
Yes, take this.
One at a time.
20 seconds.
This one is good one. Go up. Doctor, go up. Yes.
Не двигай somebody.
Ты не двигайся.
No,
Don't take this.
10
No,
seconds.
take this one. Yes, this one is good.
5,
Higher.
4, 3,
One more. Yes.
2, 1.
Higher.
And that is 5 points! Marina and Doctor, here's your souvenir. You're never gonna, and I'll take that mask from you.
Marina, Oxy, and
All right. And now, after that, we're going to hand over the microphone to your guest of honor,
Hello, everyone.
I was blank.
All right, we're shifting gears. We have a new host. I broke my leg, so I have to stand back here. I'm also pregnant, so I'm going to sit in a chair. I'm not pregnant. All right, let's give it up for
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. So I think all of you know the rules of the game, more or less. We're going to take turns. We're going to be telling our stories. A team gains a point for correctly guessing whether the story is true or not. But if they guess incorrectly, the opposite team gets the point. Okay?
A single point?
A single point.
Great.
We're just going to do single point. All right. So we're going to begin with Vita. I'm going to hand him an envelope. In this envelope, it's either the true story that he told me or a completely fake story I made for him. Once he reads it out, his team will remain completely silent. And the other team has 2.5 minutes to ask him questions that Vita will answer.
Okay.
If the story is true, he has to answer them truthfully. If the story is false, he's going to lie his butt off. Okay? And in the end of the 3rd minute, you guys have to say whether it's true or a lie. You have to make a decision. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I was once gassed by police because I was loudly singing in a train.
What year was it? I'm helping this team. What year was it?
What are you?
Chase.
Yes,
Chase.
yes.
I was once gassed.
Oh, yes.
With
Gas.
gas, yes.
With gas?
Right, with a gas.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
By police because I was loudly singing in a train.
Is this a true story?
Yes.
What were you singing? What country were you?
Hold on. One
Wait,
question at a
wait,
time.
one question at a time. What year?
Year was 1998.
What were you singing? Somebody else says.
What were you singing?
This was just a song of soccer supporters.
Is this a true story?
What are you the only one
What
singing?
do the gas taste like?
Was that?
What do the gas taste like?
It doesn't taste like it. It hurts your eyes and you cannot breathe.
With other people singing?
Oh yeah.
What
the,
country?
The whole train car.
What country?
Belarus.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a dark jacket and I had my Dynamo Minsk scarf, which is the scarf for the soccer club.
How long did it take you to recover?
Cover?
Recover.
I'll recover. I was like
1 minute 30 seconds.
15 minutes. 15 minutes when you could not.
Did your team win?
ago, right?
My team win 2-1.
They did win.
They did win. Yeah.
Okay, guys, what do we think? True or
I think
false?
it's true.
I
I think it's true.
True.
You think it's
True.
true?
True.
And the answer is?
Unfortunately, it's true.
Alright, that means that this team gets 1 point.
Woo!
Alright, this person from this team is
For each of
going
us.
to be.
1 point for each of us, please.
Yes. That's
He's
what
going
I'm
to be
doing
Glenn.
now.
Yeah, you can keep sitting.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
I'll take 3.
We'll get nothing in like it.
My sister will deny that this ever happened, but I remember it very clearly. When I was 3 or 4 years old, she threatened to give me away to gypsies if I didn't behave. When I wouldn't stop bothering her, she took me to some gypsy woman on the street and tried to trade me for candy.
What kind of candy?
She
doesn't remember. She's 3 years old.
What kind of questions can we ask? Wait.
Anything.
We can ask Julia then.
When was it?
No.
Dry
When
as
was
the
it?
system.
When was it? When did it happen?
When I was 3 or 4 years old,
We don't know. We need a year.
I was born in 84.
Okay, so 88.
So that was still,
87 or 88.
so that was still.
Wait, in which country did it happen?
I want to see it. Not there.
What city was it?
88.
That's
88.
not that.
No, we can't. If you guys don't have any questions, they just start, decide if it's true or false.
Yeah, most likely true.
It's true. I think I remember that, sorry.
Okay. What is everyone's
I think it's true.
graduation?
It's true. Yeah.
And the answer is?
False.
Yep.
I would never. It's a I don't remember.
Julia, we know you're too
Also, the going rate for
Next
selling
one.
to the gypsies is actually $10 first before cash.
There you go. And next one is from this team, Doctor.
Really? Really?
They have to immediately read it out.
When I was in the student theater in college, I was in a scene that required me to be dressed as a ballet dancer. As I was waiting behind the stage in the dark, in my full costume, that's not a lot, one of the girls in the lineup started groping me from the back. 2 times. I groped back and only to quickly realize we were 2 men dressed as a woman groping each other.
Me too.
Show us your belly dancing moves.
Ballet.
Ballet.
Oh, ballet.
Not the ballet.
Oh,
Ballet.
I heard belly dancing.
I mean, he can do ballet.
So what was your costume for ballet?
Just a normal costume with the tights and the white.
Well,
You know the one with the short ones.
Did you have a tutu?
What?
You
Put you.
No. No.
Did you not
That's
see
just, what's the name?
what was his name?
Oh, that's embarrassing. Don't point out. Sorry, man.
Okay, let's move.
I just gotta mess with it. It's not nice.
How am I supposed to come back home after that? Come on.
Were you supposed to be performing a routine together?
No, it wasn't comedy. It was a comedy film.
Right, but were you supposed to go out on stage together?
Right, yeah.
Okay. But you were groping each other, but didn't know each other.
Right. There was a model show at the same time when they,
In school.
when they,
Were there women that were also dressed up as ballet dancers?
that was a comedy show that goes, the number was ballet group. And in the middle of the comedy show, there was the models that were doing the, like a stand, not a stand-up show.
And you confused Bocha for a model. No offense.
No, it was from the back. He's pretty, you know.
Let's see, Boyton.
Yeah. Okay, true or false?
I think
False.
false.
And the story is?
False.
All right.
It wasn't in the ballot, it was in the other place.
They did probe each other, just not then. So that's
Nothing to do with the ballot.
all right. And the next one is Joe.
I was once an unwilling international drug mule for my Iranian friend.
What did you bring?
Marijuana.
From
What is
where?
his name? Your friend's name?
Nima.
From where? Where you were bringing marijuana from?
Canada?
Just to have some more.
And how did this happen? Tell us
I'll show you, talk later.
how did this happen?
We crossed the border and there were drugs.
And where? Where did you where did you have the drugs? Where did you have them?
We were driving. I guess you drive across the border.
What was the point of crossing? Where did you cross the border?
The Freedom Arch. Where's that? The one between Seattle and Vancouver. That one.
Where's your friend now?
He's in Seattle.
Are you still friends?
Can I have his phone number?
No, we're not friends. I felt really betrayed.
Where are the drugs in your box? Is the next question.
Yeah, where were you hiding the drugs?
I prefer not to say.
So it was intentional. Wait, did you say intentional or
I'm unwilling.
unwilling? So he shoved it up your ass.
Oh, you and I need to talk.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Okay, what's the answer?
like.
Lie?
No, but this is.
I think it's true.
I think it's true. I kind of vote.
How about we vote? If
I
you're
will
not
wait
sure,
with
vote.
the, like,
Okay.
You gotta be solidarity, guys.
I'll make an executive decision. It's a truth.
And it is?
True.
Now it's on camera.
All right, well, that was disturbing. And now for something even more disturbing. Bota.
I once got a cool wristwatch because I heroically saved a boy who fell from a 5-story building.
How old was the boy?
I honestly don't remember.
He was younger than me. But
How old were you?
I think I was 12 or 13.
How did you catch him? What was your pose?
He was falling from the 5th story. You know, in Russia there's wells inside the apartments. So he was falling from the 5th story.
Like a staircase.
Yeah, like a staircase. So he was falling from the 5th floor down to the 4th, and I caught him on the 4th floor. Or actually on the 4th
Like by
floor.
his foot, like this? What was the
I
pose?
grabbed him. He kind of caught himself on the railing, and I grabbed him and I pulled him in.
Did you say someone gave you a wristwatch for me?
His mom.
Why?
You saved his kid.
She likes her son. Kinda.
I'm gonna say it's true.
It sounds like something a Russian person would do to give a
But
watch.
he,
Okay, so the decision is?
he didn't know the age of the boy.
But he was like 12, so like.
He's middle age anyone. Look at
But
him.
he just read that the boy was 5. He didn't know the age.
5th story building. The boy wasn't five.
Oh.
From the 5th story building.
Plus, if you were lying, you would just make up an age.
And the story is?
True.
This
I'm a freaking hero. Give me one.
You already got a wristwatch.
Is it this one?
All right, and off we go to Meg.
So one time in college, I came in second place in a pageant with my super flamboyantly gay partner, who was very short. I think the only reason we didn't get in first place was because our dance routine was too sexy, and the judges thought I was a giant trying to seduce a little boy.
What music did you dance to?
It was the song "Call on Me," that like sexy music video. Do you remember that?
What was the dance?
Show it.
There's
Show the
like,
dance. Show us the dance.
there's
Bring
like
a routine.
there's like a lot of like, well, he was like over me, you know, like that. And then like a lot of other
And you were how old?
I was in college.
Oh, you
I
were in
was 18 or 19.
18 or 19.
Right. And he was maybe a little older.
When were the competition?
When? Like
Where?
oh, where? It was like in some hall. It was like
What city?
Boston. That's where I went to college.
Why didn't you
So-
participate to begin?
I got tricked into it. I made a smart ass comment. I was like the president of the school. I made smart ass comments, so then they made me do the pageant. So
Like over there?
kind of like I was like forced because I was being an ass.
Okay, guys, let's make a decision.
Why are you rushing?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Let's make a decision.
Yeah, I would say the truth.
Okay, so the decision is,
True.
and the story is?
True.
We would like to see that dance later, please.
Yeah. Well,
Is there a video?
And the next person is Anya.
I spelled myself with an I, just FYI. I once had a snobby older couple give me a $1 tip at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. I said for what? I was dancing. I was just like, there was this couple dancing on the floor.
What were you wearing?
It was kind of like, you know, right? No, it was a swimsuit, and I had like the little furry over it.
Did they give it in your hand or did they put it?
No, they kind of just, you know, like I had this like halter top, so they put it like behind the like strap.
How'd you know they were snobby?
Because they were kind of like, you know, sitting there and like smoking cigars, like, you know, drinking old fashions. Like, who drinks old fashioned in Mexico?
What, can you show us the dance you were doing?
It was just, you know, like hips, you know, don't like.
I just spent $1.
My sister's like a detective.
I gave it to a barman.
You were the last.
Wait, were you offended that they tipped you or offended that it wasn't higher?
Yeah, it definitely that it was only $1. But then it all inclusive, like, you know, $1 gets you one.
Wait, how did you spend it?
I gave it as a tip to a bartender from Margarita.
Did you put it in his?
I'm a girl, come on.
What?
Yes, principal.
Was that the only tip you got that night?
Yes.
Oh, disappointment.
That was a very disappointing night.
You got it.
All right, what is the decision?
Sure. I mean, it's weird.
So the team says true and the story is?
False.
And the next person
You're very
is?
good.
It was much more than $1. Tell us.
You gotta immediately beat it. No,
In high
repeat.
school, I had a crush on a classmate, so I left some flowers for her. When she went to smell them, a bee stung her face and she cried. Her cheek was swollen for days, and I never admitted that I was the one who brought the flowers to anyone.
What?
So wait, you brought the flowers, but she didn't know it was you?
No,
What kind of flowers?
roses, red roses.
How old were you?
I was 15.
But how did you bring the flowers and then she didn't know?
I just left them by the door and rang the bell and ran away.
What was the address?
You're gonna go check out if she's still out.
I don't remember. It was like not too far from where we live.
So did you?
Hang on.
Did you buy them?
Yes.
How much were they?
Come on.
Approximately.
No, I mean,
With what money?
Legit question.
where did you get the money from? When you were 15, red roses are very expensive. You know?
No, it's not.
Yes.
From parents.
Parents.
I was
Marina.
Is it true?
Actually, Marina.
No, I asked her not to.
So I got eventually not. It wasn't a lot of roses, was it?
A million?
Did you talk to her after that?
Well, she was my classmate. I talked to her.
Well,
Never about this.
Did you discuss this topic?
No.
What's her name?
Her name is Irina.
Okay. Did you tell Meg this story?
No,
Meg, what would you like
Are you
it to
gonna
be
be
true or
sorry
false?
later? You didn't tell them?
Okay, guys, let's make a decision.
No, I think it's
This part was heartbreaking.
All right, so the decision is,
false.
and the story is?
false.
All right, and now let's hear from Marina.
Yeah. In 1999.
And Jamie, you go first.
The longest and most painful 10 seconds of my life were when my own father ran me over with a car.
Why 10 seconds?
Well, because it was like it had a pass.
What car was he driving?
Probably the Mercedes, because we had it. Back then, I was about around 8 or 9.
Did you run over like your body, your foot?
Just my foot.
One foot or two?
One foot.
One foot? Did it break?
I broke my pinky toe.
Where's your dad?
Well, around in the car or like somewhere around the car. Well,
Where's
yeah,
he?
there as well. All of the family was there.
How did he make it up to you? Did you get chocolate?
We have a Mercedes now.
Well, we went on vacation, so it was kind of a trip. We went to Lexi.
So you got to go on vacation after he ran over?
No, well, it happened during the vacation, on the road to
Maybe
Lexi.
walk in the sand with a broken foot after running over.
It's just a bit. Who cares? You don't get it.
What's the
It was broken, yes.
What's the farthest you've ever run?
Run there. Well, I don't know.
You're on the outside, Katie.
Like since then.
Yeah.
But I'm falling.
No, I'm not a big runner, but well,
Okay.
I don't know.
So what's the decision?
It sounds suspicious of something that happened to me.
I don't know.
I was run over by a motorcycle at the Black Sea.
Ooh.
But I don't know.
All right, so everybody says it's false, and the story is?
It's true.
The only Russian child ran over by a car or motorcycle.
At the Black Sea.
That's where it happens. Okay, Masha, off we go.
Dang it.
I once ran into Sheryl Crow in a public bathroom and ended up singing "Are You Strong Enough to Be My Man" to her.
Can you sing it now?
Yeah.
It
That's
was a
good.
while ago.
Do you know the words? You just say the words.
Are you strong enough to be my man?
Did she like it? Yeah. So you have a good voice, but like, so sing us something that, you know.
Was she sitting at the moment?
Oh, I'm too shy to sing it.
Where was it? Where was it?
It was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, what city?
Where?
Like what city?
New York.
What were you doing in New York?
Traveling.
Was that at like a restaurant or like some kind of concert hall?
It was a bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
Okay, that's the story about the Morgan Freeman, not the Morgan Freeman. The one, remember the African American guy we met in the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's that, so it's probably not true.
I wasn't there.
No, but I didn't write out the spa house part. That's something she said.
Oh, about that?
No, there's nothing in the story about the bathhouse.
Oh.
You see what I didn't?
Yeah.
If I wrote it, then there's nothing.
I don't know, but she didn't
Bathhouse.
say.
What's the name of the bathhouse?
Yeah.
It was a Russian bathhouse.
Where?
Where in
What
New
would
York?
Cheryl Crow do in Russian bathhouse?
I was surprised to see her.
She's good in life, so maybe she's like.
Yes,
It's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
He's not very
I don't know.
confident in the story.
Like,
I don't buy it.
All right, guys, let's vote.
But then again, I was perfect.
No? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like?
Probably not, I would say. I would say like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go with the line.
All right, and the decision is?
Давайте поговорим.
Ну, давайте просто за что? Я думаю,
Choose a lie, guys. Choose a lie.
Lie? Come, guys. All right, the answer is lie, and it is? All right, and the last one I'm going to do. I gave my story to Vita, and Vita wrote this one out. No, it was not a spin-off, but Shim came up with the bathhouse stuff, not me. So.
Okay.
All right, so this is the one that Vita wrote for me. Where are we on points? Should this be a tiebreaker, or should this be?
There is no tie.
There's no time. All right. In that case, it's your team asking me questions. When I was a
let's say
kid,
this, if they get it wrong, you're getting the points.
Yeah.
so this is something that Vita wrote for me,
It can be true.
or it's a story that I
So
gave.
Vita is not playing.
Yes, so Vita is not. When I was a kid, I was once kidnapped by gypsies for 5 hours.
what the gypsies in your city?
Yeah, how old were you?
I was about 8 years old. It was 2nd grade, so I was 8 years old.
What does it mean, kidnap?
So what that means is my parents sent me to like friends of our family, Pinklebottom, who were living slightly outside of Krasnodar. And so it was like literally their house, and then a huge field, and the gypsies were in that field. And I got upset at the 2 sisters who I was staying with, and walked away and joined the gypsies, because I thought I was going to run away with them. And then later when I was being yelled at, I like said that they kidnapped me, but like they didn't kidnap me. I like literally just went over there and joined them for no reason, just hung out there for like no reason.
Did you hug the bear?
Oh, so you were not in fact kidnapped?
I was not kidnapped, no. But like I told,
It's a full story, right?
no. As in the adults thought I was, but I wasn't.
How much older are you, or how much?
So one girl was she is 7.5 years younger.
Okay,
So she was just born. And that's why I was staying with a family friends, because she was just born in the sunny over there. And
I'm
one
just
of the,
thinking, why did you put that story for her, like with the gypsies?
because it was like gypsies is like a big thing in the Krasnodar. There were a lot of gypsies. Oh, I was talking to the kids. I
What
don't
was
know.
the name of the people you see?
Oh, Pinkovsky. Last name is Pinkovsky. There was a girl, Lena, and a girl, Anya. Lena was a figure younger, and Anya was my age. And Lena and Anya felt like being dark people.
Too many details for
Too much effort, yeah, that's what I'm saying, too much effort.
But maybe
Yeah, I'm
it's
saying
like
false.
true, but those are the real.
No, just the fact that it's, I was kidnapped, I was not kidnapped. The story itself is false, she was not kidnapped. The story says I was kidnapped, she was not kidnapped.
Like the reason why it's like presented as kidnapped is because like I told the adults.
No, it's not.
The
story is a story.
Yeah.
You tried to exit. I say it's a false, yeah.
Okay, so the answer is false. And the story is false.
Hey.
Thank you. That's fine.
Don't go too hard. Let's give them a birthday
We're going to take over. Everybody get your paddles ready. We're going to close out these last few minutes here on the Game Show with some more trivia questions. So get your paddles ready, and let's take a look at that next set of questions.
Oh, so this is taking a lot of time.
You can minimize those. Not the problem. All right, one moment.
Haha, sorry. Give him 30 seconds more.
We'll go a little bit past this 1 minute.
I figured.
Maybe if we cheer.
Commercial break. Every single time you cheer, it moves faster. Do it! Do it some more! Even more than that. More than that?
There are some categories, and Anna, you have definitely got the lowest score at the moment, so I'm going to give you control. No, you know what? Here's what's going on. We're in lightning round. We're just going to continue going for a few minutes. We have 6 new categories. I'll pick out the categories of point values, and everything will be worth double points. Sing that verse, Bird Brains, Impression, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. And let's go to Sing That Verse or Two. In this category, you're going to see some lyrics to a song. I'll read out the lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you'll get those points. Double those points. Sing that verse for 2. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? Oh, and that was G Money.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
What's the next one?
Got it! 4.4. 4 points for G Money. Let's go to Get Lit for 3.
Get lit for 3. You mean 6 points?
Yes, I do. This novel about the French Revolution is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that was Dr.
Miserables.
Is it Les Miserables? There it is, 6 points. All right. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can do an impression of them, then put your battle out. And for 3 points, let's see an impression of Barack Obama. And that is Botia.
No, people. Here I want to say there was no collusion with President Trump and Vladimir Putin.
That is it! That's points for you! I don't even know when that was said, but there you go. Here is Bird Brains for 4. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? And that is Masha. Yeah! All right, you got. We'll take just a few more questions. Let's take a look at Sing That Verse for 4.
Sing that verse for 4 points. I mean 8 points.
Shake it up, baby, now. All right, what's up?
Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Just twist and shout.
Twist and shout! Let's go to Good Show, Old Sport for 4.
That's mine.
Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? It's a famous poem. Not a baseball player.
Come on, easy, go.
All right, Hector. Oh, there it is, Masha. Is it who? No, Hector, what's that answer?
I can't believe you wrote this question. It's Casey at the bat.
It's the mighty Casey who was at bat for the Mudville 9. It's a very famous poem. We'll get there. Let's go to Get Lit for 5.
Get lit for 5, you mean 10 points.
Yes, I do. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author.
Oh my God. I know this.
I can hear the brains clicking. We've got a little time. Oh, and that is Oxy.
Charlotte Bronte?
Is it Charlotte Bronte? Oh, not quite, not quite. We've got one more chance on this. And what is that answer, Hector?
Oh my God, I actually, wait.
Oh, Purple Squirrel.
Jane Austen.
Is it Jane Austen? It is Jane Austen. All right. Got time for one more question. And let's go to Sing That Verse for 5. I'm not throwing away my shots. You know I'm not throwing away my shots.
I'm not throwing away my shots. You're hungry or something?
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah! All right, 10 points for G Money. And now, everyone put your paddles away because we've got one last thing to do. And that is Shoot Super Challenge number 2. And it works like this. It's the neck ball pass. So we have these very specifically designed neck balls. They can only go between your chin and your chest and nowhere else. Don't put this in yet, Masha. Don't insert this purple squirrel. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to take that in just a moment. This is a race. This is a race. So you're going to pass this from neck to neck to neck until it reaches you, Johnny Longlegs, until it reaches you, Doctor. Then you're going to take a 360-degree turn and pass it all the way back. And when it reaches you, Masha, when it reaches you, Purple Squirrel, you're going to look for me and keep that in your neck and put that ball in my basket. The first team to get that ball in the basket, every member is getting 10 points.
Yeah, that's right.
After the race. You can't just toss
What do we
it.
do if it falls down?
If it falls down, put it underneath your own neck.
Okay.
If you, not yours, if she drops it. But
That's going to be a problem.
all right. Ready, set, go!
Yeah.
There wasn't a little.
Come on! This was in here first, so all right, everyone. So Hector's going to take a moment to tabulate the scores. But if you end up winning Purple Squirrel, where will you go? Home. Hawaii. Hawaii! Moscow! All right. Where are you going?
Moscow.
Moscow! All right.
Apparently Bora Bora.
All right. Where are you going there, Daddy?
London Hills.
Where?
London.
London Hills! Purple Squirrel's home. Purple Squirrel's home! Disney World!
To sleep.
To sleep! Joe!
Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas!
And Masha.
Julia's house for cake.
Julia's house for cake! Whoever wins, any ties for first, second, or third.
We have no ties. I also want to go to Julian's house for cake.
All right.
Yes.
That would be nice. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see in a moment.
We'll sing in a couple moments. Also, yes, everything that he says can be contrived is dirty, so we already got that fixed out. You already figured that part out already, which is awesome. Cool. So,
We're going to sing.
yeah, it's everything you say. So, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have clear winners. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the third place winner. The third place winner. The third place winner is a career. But a career is oddly spelled in the United States. In Russia, it's actually spelled correctly. With 56 points, I give you the Doctor.
Doctor! All right, next up.
In second place, this person just made an effort to let me know that she's got the amount of points that she has. No, don't do the peace sign thing. We'll talk later. All right, this person is a principal. I don't know where. But this person is also my favorite color with 58 points, Purple Squirrel.
Purple Squirrel! Purple Squirrel! You're taking home a free pass to Ragnarok Axes. That's where we'll teach you how to throw an axe at the wall, and you'll have awesome axe throwing competition. Let's give it up for and in first place.
In first place, this person came out of nowhere. He wasn't doing well in the beginning. But then the true and false stuff came about, and he's like, oh, screw this, I'm going to get everything right. Booyah. So it's funny that I would say booyah, because with 70 points, I give you yeah.
Not only are you taking home a water bottle and a pass to Ragnarok Axes, but you are now our Game Show King! And everyone, please bow to your king. Bow to your king.
Thank you.
And we're going to dance it out. Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! Come dance on the dance floor, everyone. Come dance on the dance floor. Come. This is the dance floor. This is where you dance. This has been the Game Show Gameshow. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you! Good night!
If you want to come down to the downtown area to check out the Gameshow Gameshow, just go over to RunescapeAdventures.com and you'll be able to make an appointment there. I have been Hector Fairbanks. This was me, your Pinklebottom, and there's the birthday girl over there. Good night, everybody!